Message from Sai Baba: dig deep and dig until you find answers to your questions. To achieve God should be your only aspiration and your only driving force. As soon as everything in you has calmed down and the waves on the ocean of your soul begin to dance for you, you have reached God. What do you really want? God gives you what you secretly want. It is time for you to start wishing what God is able to give you in His grace. As long as you are busy with your own things and as long as you let yourself be occupied, your life is subject to the corresponding laws. You put on what you are aimed at. It moves to you, what you are orienting yourself on. Anyone looking for answers in this world will receive answers from this world. Those who expand their perception and look for solutions beyond this level will find the solution there. Both are permissible and correspond to the consciousness of a person. What are you focusing on? What are your units of measurement and parameters? How close do you really want to be to God, and how close have you already come to God? Where are you now? Have you consecrated your life to God? Are you going the direct way, or do you need an intermediary? Do you consider yourself worthy to experience God's grace? Do you love yourself, as you love your neighbor and God? Where are you with your thoughts during the day? Is God at the center, or is your everyday life superimposed by activities where you forget God? What role does God play when there is nothing to do? What is the importance of God if things are going well and no shock prayer is necessary? How far has your longing for God awakened, and how far do you let yourself be carried by her? Do you separate into divine and non-divine? Can you penetrate the veil of ignorance or lift it in bright moments? What do you really want? What do you want to live? Who do you want to be, and who are you really? And finally, where are you now? Then you have reached God. Beloved person, all questions lead to an answer. You live into the answers with your questions until one day you have recognized God as the only reality. This is how human lives are shaped. Lessons are given and exams are mastered. The great learning and awakening takes place at all levels. The awareness has gripped the whole of humanity, and every person gets involved in it according to his abilities and mental maturity. No one is exempt from the changes that are now taking a ride on earth. The difference lies in the individual proximity or distance to God. The closer you are to God, the more relaxed you experience this time. Only by the distance from God does the impression arise that you are in a godless world and are born into a godless time. God is the only reality. Out of God, the new earth is formed and humanity is reborn. All that is now building up darkly and showing darkly is the burning glass in which the new humanity is completed, because the old does not leave this world through the back door. Beloved people, dig deep and dig until you have found answers to your questions. To achieve God should be your only aspiration and your only driving force. As soon as everything in you has calmed down and the waves on the ocean of your soul begin to dance for you, you have reached God.